This is Bob Capetta, and this lesson is on frequency distributions. So we're going to have large sets of data. How do we create some sort of a graph or a diagram that describes that set of data? So here's our first example. We have a collection of full-time college students, and we see how many credit hours these students are studying. 15, 17, 15, 16, 14, etc. So it looks like the lowest number I see anywhere is 12. So 12 seems to be our lowest number. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So those seems to be the range of numbers that we have. So let's go through and click them off and get tallies. 15, 17, 15, 16, 14, 12, 15, 13, 15, 18, 14, 15, 12, 15, 16, 18, 13, 14, 15, 15 again, 14, 15 again, 12, 12, 19, 15, 17, 16, 15, and 14. So you can see that's a rather tedious exercise to go ahead and list all of those. And then we create a frequency chart counting all of the tallies. So 12 showed up how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. 13 showed up twice. 14 showed up 5 times. 15 showed up 5, 10, 11 times. 16 showed up 3 times. 17 showed up 2 times. 18 showed up 2 times. And 19 showed up once. So that's our frequency. Sometimes they'll call this X and they'll call this F for frequency. So that's a way to describe the set of numbers that we have. Now from this, we can also create a histogram. And you'll see how that'll work. So again, along our x-axis, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Now, 12 had four blocks, so centered at 12, we put 4 bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Certainly this is better to do with graph paper. 13 had 2. 1, 2. 14 had 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15 had 11. So here's the 5 that are on 15. So we've got 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's continue this. 4, 5, 6. Now these are all supposed to be the same size, so use your imagination a little bit. 6 has 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 16, 17 has 2. 1, 2, 18 has 2. 1, 2, and 19 has 1. Now, various types of computer software can certainly improve this whole process. So I'll encourage you to look at that. So this is, again, a frequency discussion. We started with a set of numbers. We used a tally sheet to go ahead and see how many we had in each group. And then we went ahead and made a frequency chart listing the number and its frequency. And then from there, we created a histogram. The numbers are centered, and then build a number of blocks corresponding to the number of times it showed up in the list. So that is a histogram and a frequency chart. So let's take a look at another example where we're going to do the analysis a little differently. And you'll see how that's going to go. So for this one, we are going to do what? We are going to list all of the exam grades that we have here. And we're going to make something called a stem and leaf plot. And then from that, we can also create a histogram. So I see numbers in the 60s up to numbers in the 90s. So 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the stems. Now, what are the leaves? 62 means in the 6th column, put a 2. 73 in the 7 column, put a 3. Notice 73. In the 7 column, put an 8. That 8 stands for 78. 84, 8 followed by 4. 91, 9 followed by 1. So you see the process. The first number is a stem. The second is a leaf. 83, 8 followed by 3. 75, 7 followed by 5. 72, 7 followed by 2. 71, 7 followed by 1. 68, 6 followed by 8. 84, 8 followed by 4. 66, 6 followed by 6. 77, 7 followed by 7. 79, 7 followed by 9. 88, 8 followed by 8. 92, 9 followed by 2. 96, 9 followed by 6. 84, 8 followed by 4. 73, 71, 86, 83, 77, 70, 63, and I'm running out of room on my 7 column. So I'll go ahead and add another piece of paper here so I can extend it. So 63 was the last one I had. Then I have 74 here, 78, 72, 88, 91, 86, 83, 71, 74, 68, 97, 61, 84, 83, 71. So another very tedious process. Now let's count to make sure we haven't missed any. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We have n equals 40 here. In my first column, in my 60s, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the 70s, a whole bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. In the 80s, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And in the 90s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's add all those together. 17 and 6 is 23. And 12 is 35, and 5 is 40. All right, so we've done some analysis here. This is our stem and leaf plot. From this, we have a sort of frequency diagram here, but let's go ahead and formalize that process using this table. So that's what we have. I'm going to go ahead and copy it on my next piece of paper, and then we'll build a histogram from that. So when I said 60s, that's really 60 through 69, but in a sense, it's 60 to 69.9999. So my class width is 9, or actually 10. I have 6 of them there, to 60 to just short of 70. So 70 to 79, we have 17. 80s, we had 12, so 80 to 89. We had 12 items in that group. And in the 90s, that's 90 to 99. But again, really 90 to 99.999, we had 5. So here's another way for us to describe that, to describe the frequency of those things. Now, from that, we can also build a histogram. Thinking of this as 60 to 70, the number that's in the middle is 65. And we have 6 bricks there. The 70s, we have 17 bricks. The 80s, we have 12 bricks. So that's 85 that's in the middle. In the 90s, 95 is in the middle. So again, quickly drawing this, 6 bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 over 65. 17 here. So here's the 6 that I had before, with 75 supposed to be in the middle of that. And I need another 11 to get to 17. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 12. You'll notice I have 12 in the 80s, so I'm just going to go ahead and construct that pile here. 85 in the middle. That's 12. And I need to get to 17, though, in the 70s. So I need 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, graph paper would be better. Computer software even better. And then in the 90s, we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a visual representative, again, a histogram for the data that we have. The class widths all need to be the same. That's one of the rules we have. Starts at 60, ends at 70. So the class widths are all 10. Starts at 70, ends at 80, starts at 80, ends at 90, starts at 90, ends at 100. And again, when we write this 69, 79, 89, 99, in our minds, we're really thinking 69.99999, right? To make that awfully close to 10. So the class width is 10. When you draw your histograms, put the center number in the middle and then build your bricks on top. And that will conclude this lesson.